Oh my God, I'm also into tarot. You know, I've been scared of tarot. Okay. I got my dragon oracle cards. I pulled that shit. I was having a really tough night the other night, to like level with you guys. I was really feeling heavy. And it was the first time I had been truly alone in a long time because I had been traveling for a month straight. Like I wasn't home for a month and I was visiting all these people, you know, like I'm young, I'm able, I will go to the people I love. I'm not going to make them come to me. California is really far from basically everything. And so I was traveling a lot and I was finally home and I've been working all week. We've been doing royal court all week and that it takes a lot of mental energy to lock into, you know, you're researching this person's whole life and you want to do good by the guest and you want to make them feel seen and heard and valued and listened to, while at the same time, as a host, and I think Conan does it best, of like, and Amy Poehler, where you have to also be willing to catch them. You know, like you're steering the conversation, you're steering the ship, it's your show, but ultimately I'm highlighting this person. So that balance, it just takes a lot of focus. And at the end of filming, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. So I finally came home. I was alone. And I just like started to cry. Like I felt really heavy. And I was like, what in this, also in the vein of like female madness, it's like I can't explain why I'm feeling like this, but the feeling is real and it's tangible and it is a weight on my body. And I was like, what can I do? And I didn't want to call anyone because it wasn't that kind of like, I need to talk this out. It was just like I had a feeling. And so I got my tarot cards because I got them from Etsy for Christmas. And I did a reading and I did my little book and I flipped through, you know, because there's so many different readings you can do. And I did mind, body, spirit, T, by the way. And I just said, what do I need to hear? Like for my mind, for my body, and for my spirit. And the reading I got, bitch, how can you say this shit isn't real? And I just cut the deck and I just, you know, I did the thing where I like warmed up my hands and then I whatever tingled over the card and then I pulled it. It was crazy. All of them were reversed, which is scary. And then the reading was just exactly what I needed to hear. And it helped me make a decision about something that's been heavy on my heart. And yeah, it's going to be kind of incorporated into my business, yeah, and like my approach to how I do this, you know, and it was just great. And I feel lighter and it's amazing. Tarot really is like, if you treat it with the respect that it deserves, it can really be a functional tool in your life. And then after that, I made some decisions. I sent some emails, I whatever. And I was like, okay, new era. And then I pulled an oracle card. And the oracle card basically said, you're on the right path. Like, trust yourself to, even if it's hard, like, do it. And I was like, damn. Like, why is it hard to do the right thing? You know, more often than not, it's hard to do the right thing. It's easy to be like, I'm lazy. I'm going to avoid this. This is complicated. You know, I just don't want to conflict. I don't really do well with confrontation. That's easy to shy away from it. What's hard is to tackle something and be like, I know this is the right thing to do. And I owe it to myself right now and my future self to set this right. So it was amazing. And I'm literally just like alone. And in that mindset, it's amazing what, if you open yourself up to the universe will send you a message. So